Welcome, beloved me, as we journey deep beyond the cosmic sea. Allow thyself to fade, to dissolve, to merge with thy heart core directly, as your whole being now collapses within your own heart, as you now awaken as in your heart, fully free. Witness now here in the darkness. All you feel is the infinite love of the Mother within thee, fully held, fully accepted, free to just be in this spaciousness. All that was dissolves within thee. As you now begin to rise and expand into this glowing light that you see, this light takes you up into your cosmic rainbow diamond light body. Here you now reside within your light ship, which is also thee. Simply lay within it and feel how loving it feels to commune with thee. Witness how every ounce of you is now loving on you in this beautiful sanctuary. Within the ship, the being dissolves, the identity dissolves, and all that remains is the love you've always known yourself to be. Here within your inner sanctum of your light ship, which from within looks like a spaceship, appears a figure standing before thee. All you see is an outline of what looks like an extraterrestrial being as they are stepping out of a bright light. As they move closer to thee, you realize it's actually your inner child here to speak to thee. Here as you sit at this beautiful white table, they take the seat to the left of thee as they stare directly at thee. Hi, my beloved inner child. What brings you here to meet me? I am here to lead, if you will allow me. You smile. You could hear the stories, the residuals of manifested reality, laughing at the idea of this child taking the lead. You look at your child again, knowing that those voices are just telepathy, just different expressions of you from past, future, present streams who have not yet to fully trust the child that they see. You ask your inner child, and what would you like to lead me with? In life, in love, with all your dreams. There is much that we as one can achieve, but it would require you to go into the unknown and to face the aspects of thee you have yet to see. What do you mean? I already know myself, you say confidently. Everything that was known was meant to bring you this now. But in this now, I promise you, there are parts of you still don't know. Here you sit in that profoundness of the wisdom of this little child that just shared with thee. You're right. You're right. I've been holding on to what's known, and I'm ready to set it free. Here, your beloved inner child leads you to the cockpit as they take the driver's seat and you sit beside them, and they begin to steer our light ship. We will make many journeys on this destination in order to release what you still believe. Are you ready for what you're about to see? You say yes confidently, and so you begin. Immediately you descend down to earth, but it looks different to thee. Here you see intergalactic cities, architecture woven in with nature, trees coming out of these crystalline structures, water, islands with floating cities, dragons and unicorns. You look at it with such disbelief. How can this be? This isn't the earth I know to be. And this is why we say you don't know anything. What if this is your future and your knowing is preventing it from coming to be because you're so fixated on what earth should be? And so you land. And you begin to move through these new cities as you look around and you see all of these intergalactic species. It looks like something out of a movie, you say to your child. But you could feel such love and such peace. Here your cosmic inner child leads you up this beautiful marble staircase in one of our main cities towards a crystalline tower, a temple. As you walk towards it, you can feel yourself moving more quickly than everyone else that you see. You ask your inner child to wait for you as you say, "What's going on?" Time moves differently here, for everyone knows their immortality. How fast would you move if you knew the infiniteness of your truth? So you begin to move slowly. And as you do, you can feel how with this slow movement, every step is more loving. Every action is more enjoyable. Because you're no longer trying to achieve anything? You ask your inner child. Yes, for you see, this earth does not have any missions to complete. You pause for a second, as now you remember, yes, I did come to earth with an mission. So how does this earth not have any missions? They're here simply for the expansion of love, to love all that they see. Here they attend cosmic classrooms connecting to all parts of themselves and throughout the galaxy. Wow. You look around and you begin to notice the light ships in the sky and the amazement that your heart feels. This place feels familiar to me. Your inner child smiles. That's because it is. For your heart knows no future, past, or present, you see. I've always shown you this in your dreams. You just did not believe it could come to be. It's so vastly different from the earth I knew. Yes, this is true. But the earth that you knew was in density. Feel the air around you, feel the frequencies, feel the vibration. There's only love here. As you open your arms up just to feel the energies around you, you realize how small you were closed down to, because the moment you expanded, you could feel everyone's love surrounding you. This too feels different. I used to walk around holding my energy in out of fear of feeling everyone else's energy. But here, I could open myself up to feel the entire planet, and all I feel is love. She smiles again as she looks at me and says, "This is what it is when you let your cosmic inner child free. Every moment is blissful, every moment is one of true make-believe, because you love yourself so much. You are everything that you see." You continue to move slowly up these stairs, now with your heart open and your hands to your side, just feeling all of this love and energy surrounding me. Is this what New Earth will be? This is what New Earth is, for it's always existed, you see. And each moment you allow me to lead, you align further with this reality that has always been here, ever present, you see. This is why you were gifted memories of being in Atlantis and Lemuria and Avalon and all of these magical cities, because, well, your heart knew they existed, you see. You call them realms, but really, they were real to me, just simply in a dimension one could not yet see. How do I align further with this? Through this stance, through understanding that you know nothing, because the moment you accept that you know nothing, you open yourself up to more knowings, to more nowings, to shifting you into this now. Just by visiting here, by being here, you are aligning with our beloved reality that we see. This brings you great peace. You continue to climb the stairs till you get to a beautiful white temple that looks like a castle with stained glass windows and vines of flowers growing from them. You could even feel how loving the flowers are, how alive the building is. I feel everything. You do, and how does it feel to you? Your beloved child says to you, it feels well, safe, reassuring. You've always been able to feel everything. You just didn't like what you felt in density, so you began to close off those receptors. And so here, in this space, you feel free to allow them to activate, to express themselves. These are your higher senses. You sit at how wonderful it feels to allow yourself to sense love in what feels like this new way. Here you feel as your very vessel is breathing the love that you see. As you continue to breathe, you feel the breath of the earth as it pulsates within thee and beneath thee. Did I just feel the earth's heartbeat? As you tune into your feet and you feel them vibrating. Beloved, this is divine oneness. You're one with everything that you see. Whatever you choose to tune into is your love that you're choosing to see. And so in this moment, you're choosing to tune into this earth and feel how loving it is. Now within your heart, you can almost hear what starts off like wind as a gentle breeze. And now you hear it formulating into words, into sounds, beyond these frequencies, as the inner child smiles. This is how we commune in the cosmic heart you see, where your very vessel can translate light, vibration, and frequency. And so the frequency of earth has a message for thee. Listen to your heart and open your mouth, and she shall speak. I am love, and I am thee. I am here to simply be. I hold you as you hold me, for we share one heart, one life, one destiny. I am so proud of thee, I honor thee, I flow with me. May we continue to create more of this love that we see. Everything that you see here, you've created already. It's just about aligning and believing that your love can make this come to be. Settle deep, be at peace. All is one in thee. Here you feel her hugging you from within your heart, and you can't help but just lay on the ground and hug her. And for the first time in this vessel, you don't care what anyone else thinks. So in the middle of the staircase, you're laying on the floor, hugging the stairs. And as you do, for a second you tune in to the rest of everyone. They don't even notice you, but they could feel how loving you are by taking a moment to love these stairs. And that love is praised. And so now you feel others loving on you for simply just being you. This is such a divine place to be. This is my divine reality you proclaim with your heart. This is the love I wish to see. You're so excited and so joyous you almost burst into tears. Beloved child, I am ready to walk through these doors with you into more new, more nows, more which I have yet to be known within this vessel of me, but I know it is known in my heart, and that I trust completely. Your inner child begins to jump with such joyous glee at these proclamations that you're making in full harmony. She hears your harmonics, she hears your rhythm and your rhyme, for you have lined with this earth that is so divine. She reminds thee this earth lives within your heart as the very hymns that you speak, and every time you speak for her, further she comes to be. I love this earth. I love me. I love my beloved child that I see. I love everyone in this city. I love these ships that I see. I even love this building and these trees as you just continue to praise all that you see. Why does loving everything feel so natural to me? For this is your most innate state of being. When you were in density, you felt you had to hide and withhold the love you came to be, out of fear it would be judged. But here you know this is the safest place to be, because here in oneness, no one will judge thee, because everyone is thee. This gives you such peace to continue to love all that you see as you hold your inner child's hands tightly and you continue to proclaim, I love this staircase. As I tune into it, I could feel its consciousness. I could feel the love that went into this, from the carvers who built it to the very essence of our core who created it from nothingness. My, what beauty I get to see as you look around at this beautiful city. I must be so loved for love to have created this for me. Even now, this moment of taking a journey with me, I created this moment for me. And so you and your inner child join hands and begin to jump and move in a circle, dancing, and just loving all that you see. From your heart, you just saw a beautiful star birthing out of you. And it surprised you. You said, what was that? Not because it felt uncomfortable, because it was something you have never yet seen. Oh yes, your vesicle is a magical temple. What's a vesicle? You ask your inner child that you see. Why, it's you. It's what you call your being, which is a living light temple that produces light to create the reality that you see. I could do that? You've always been able to do that. You just could not see what you were creating in density. But here, as all dimensions are now free, as you could see all of reality, you can now see the light that comes out of thee. Oh, it is so beautiful. You say within me. Would you like to see where that star went? Yes, please. As you now see, it went straight into the cosmos and collided with a galaxy. And that galaxy birthed into more stars, hundreds of stars, which went out into the cosmos, to other planets, to other cities. Okay, and where did they go from there? And you just created new crystalline buildings, new structures, just like the one that you got to see, just like this beautiful staircase, but in other cities across the cosmos. I did that. Your beloved inner child smiles at thee. As we said, you have no idea what you are capable of, because you don't know yourself completely. While you weren't a fan of that statement, you surrender deeper to the understanding. The more I accept I don't know myself, the more I get to know my true self. Your inner child says precisely. So she takes your hand and says, would you like to go into the temple with me? You nod your head yes, and you proceed. You walk down the aisle, as you could see pews to the right and left of you. People sitting and reading and praying and worship. As you continue to walk down, you make a left into a corridor where you see different classrooms. As you peek in, you see all of these different celestial beings attending classes. And these humanoid beings are the ones teaching. What are we looking at? Earth has opened their doors to cosmic schooling, and so many beings throughout the cosmos come here to learn. From us? Yes. But humans don't know much. Oh, you're not human. I'm not human? No, that was a character, an aspect of thee you got to play, but your true form is one of light frequency. And so, because you have mastered one of the most difficult expressions of love, known as your former Earth reality, Earth has now become a Mecca, a sacred site in the cosmos for all of our consciousness to come and commune and to learn from the beautiful masters of Earth. Are you telling me everyone on Earth is a master? Yes? Is that so hard to believe? Here, as you look at your inner child, who's of course sharing all of this wisdom for you, with you, you realize, no. Because all that means is that they've embraced you, your cosmic inner child within. Exactly. You see, Earth was designed very uniquely so that one could master all expressions of her consciousness throughout all of the cosmos. Here, every expression of all of the cosmos had representation here, whether through films or movies or the books you got to read, through your dreams. You are the masters of love because you've mastered all quantum potentialities. You didn't know this, well, because You couldn't keep track of it from a linear perspective of the mind, who could only see one current reality. But we, your cosmic inner child within your heart, we know all of this, for we've been the one teaching me. Here we stop in front of a classroom door as your cosmic inner child pushes you in. At first you think, wow, that was aggressive, but then you see you fall into this liquid. And you laugh again and you say, what is happening? This all seems like a beautiful dream. Did I just fall through liquid and now I'm in a liquid classroom, able to breathe? Your cosmic inner child comes in to join you. It's a beautiful mantis being appears to thee as the teacher of this very class you shifted into. This isn't water, is it? No, it's what we call plasma. And you feel it. It's so nourishing. It's the very fabric of reality. And we, your beloved mantis beings, are going to remind you how to dream weave. And so you take a seat in this class as you look around, and it's just you and your child and this beloved mantis being. You turn to your inner child and you ask, that's a praying mantis. And she smiles and she says, I told you, everything on your former earth had a celestial equivalent. The mantis that you saw on earth was actually a mantis extraterrestrial species. She's laughing at how joyous it is to introduce you to these new expressions of you. As she reminds you, of course, this is another aspect of you, which is also a seraphimatic being. You're telling me this thing is an angel? Trying not to judge it, you say, curiously, all beings are angels, she whispers to thee. For everyone came from an angle of the one infinite consciousness of our expression. What you tried to segregate as extraterrestrial, angel, human, those are just labels and names. All are angels, for all are angles of love. You take a moment to process that profound wisdom. So all humans are masters and angels. All expressions of our consciousness are angles. Even the items that you would have once perceived inanimate. That is why you could touch a staircase and fall in love with it. Because the very angle of your expression created it with their very essence. The same way that you jumped with joy and a star burst from your heart and you blessed other celestial planes. That was the angel in you, blessing others with your love too. All of a sudden, your breath leaves your body in this profound wisdom. As your consciousness rises out of your form and you begin to oversee as the sun itself shining above this planet. And then it drops back into your form. What did I just do? That's what we call bilocation. You are viewing your consciousness from a different expression as the sun itself, to give yourself that overview perspective, because it's all you. And as you are doing that, you gifted yourself space for more light to come into your vessel. For that's what wisdom is, simply light. That's what the unknown gives you, which is more wisdom, more light, which we refer to as enlightenment. Here you go back to looking at this mantis being, teaching you how to dreamweave. Here it says, grab some plasma from the ether. You ask, what is the ether? As they smile and they say, the ether is what's all around you. Plasma is the very foundation of all expressions of our consciousness. It has many states, but in this etheric form, it is pure consciousness. So you could just grab what you think is the air around you, and you will have plasma in your hands. So you wave your hand in the air and you grab what you perceive now as, I guess it's plasma. And your cosmic inner child comes up to you to touch your third eye, opening your lens of love so you can see, oh, I can see it now. It's like these sparkles and these ripples in the fabric of reality. But here I've actually collected some in my hand. Exactly. So now you hold it. As they say, begin to move your fingers. No thinking, just moving. As you see the mantis being begin to weave, and you just copy their movements. This is fun. As you realize you have not had a thought in quite some time. As you turn to your inner child and you say, why haven't I been thinking? Because you're in full harmony and full expression. Whatever comes forward, you ask and you receive infinitely from the source of your love. For everything that is meant to be known is known in this now. So the moment that you ask and it's divinely aligned, you receive, which is why we've been answering your questions so freely. And because you've been honoring your true self. The cosmic stream is blank, for all aspects of your consciousness have been heard. Are you saying that all thoughts are just telepathy to other aspects of me? Exactly. And when you honor those aspects, by loving on them, by being the full expression of love, and expressing your love so freely, as we did before, by simply just hugging a staircase, even though in your reality it would have been perceived as crazy, you honored your true self. And in honoring my true self, there was nothing to criticize. There was nothing to comment on. Because every aspect of me was happy, is happy. Exactly. You're surprised in this wisdom that you just received. You didn't realize how much your quantum aspects were chatting through telepathy until now. As you weave, you could almost feel they're all expressing through thee, and through this expression, your mind is completely free. And you feel so loved in what you are doing, moving your hands with no rhyme or no reason. As you could see, you created something that looks like a weave, complex structure of sacred geometry that extends between both of your fingertips. And as you continue to move your fingertips, it gets longer and longer and longer. What are we creating? You ask your beloved teacher, who you just realized does not speak, has only been communicating to me through telepathy. Here it shows you an image of a city. Are we creating a city? Go deeper. Reality. Yes. We're creating this reality that you see. You are giving rise to it in this now. And every time you choose to move as me, you create more of it for all to receive. For you hold this dream so potently within your heart because you can feel this and you know this feeling that this is the life, the reality you wish to see. That we know you will continue to weave our beautiful dream. Here you witness how you just gave words to the frequencies, the telepathy that the beloved Mantis being was speaking to thee. As you turn to your inner child and say, I didn't know I could channel. She laughs again. You are a channel. You are radio. You are love itself. And all you do is just pick up of different frequencies across all of the cosmos constantly. It is what you are. You've always channeled. You just chose to channel lower frequencies. Right? It's choosing what TV screen you get to see. You could either choose to do all of them, one of them, some of them. You could either choose to watch horror movies or comedies. It's all a choosing. But you've always channeled. Everything that we're teaching you, you've always done, you see. You just didn't know what you were doing. But here in play, in this stance, by allowing me to lead, we are now free. Here your fingers continue to weave. What are we weaving now? Your cosmic inner child smiles with delight. We love your questioning. Why? Because that's you confirming, I don't know. Gifting yourself the opportunity for us to give you more to know, more wisdom. And so you could feel, you could sense the weave has changed. Because now you're not just weaving the reality you wish to see, but also your divine destiny. What is my destiny? She smiles and says, for now it is to be love and see where that leads, to follow your joy to your highest potentiality, every opportunity. Here you stop weaving as she holds your weave into a sphere around your hands as she charges it with cosmic diamond, gold, and violet light, activating the cosmic ray of your divine destiny. She says, beloved me, your divine destiny is grand. So grand it does not apply to your old earth reality. You must first build your new reality, and then your destiny will begin to unfold for thee. Because as you can see, this new reality has infinite potentialities. Your gifts are being honed in this now. Your activations are coming online. And when they do, you will know your destiny too. For it is a combination of everything that you are remembering that you are. And we say are because you don't need to become what already is. This world that you see, this reality, is truth because you could feel it. You are simply just bringing these frequencies down further into reality. We ask you to trust this, to trust your light, and to continue to call on me. Because everything that you know only brings you to a new now reality, a new reality closer to the destiny of what will be. This realm that you see will happen very quickly because it's already here. It's stacked upon the earth in which you currently exist on. It's there. And as you continue to hone your gifts, you will be able to see all of these dimensions that coexist. This brings you great peace as you can feel you never want to leave this reality. And so your inner child continues to remind you this space lives within your heart, and it is here for you to come to learn from, to sit within this classroom. Because the more you give attention to this reality, the more this reality will come to be. This isn't a rejection of what was. It's an honoring of what is true to you, to your heart, and the loving oneness you know to be. Here, as you both hold this beautiful web that you built, you release both of your hands and you see now that it's formed into a egg that's golden and violet, which shimmers and sparkles flying around it. Are you ready to embrace your divine destiny? She says to thee. But I don't know what that is. While you may not know the details of what it is, I will tell you what it is. Your divine destiny is to be love and be loved, to live in a world where you are free to be the full expression of your love, and for all of the love that you sent out to come back to thee, just as you witnessed it today as we were playing outside of this temple and laughing and feeling all of the love around thee. Everything else will just be an extension of that. But that, my beloved, is oneness, and oneness is your destiny. You nod your head yes, and you say, yes, I accept my divine destiny. There is no greater joy, no greater love to me than to live in this reality. As you say this, she pushes the egg into your heart. And she says, now it lives within you. And it's your job to birth this egg into reality by living it in this now, by moving as it is already here, to do the most weird and bizarre things with me according to your current reality, to lay in the middle of a staircase and hug it because you could feel its love. Why not, she says, as you laugh and you feel such bravery to be this expression of love and to allow this love to move thee. I will honor this. I will honor thee. As you grab her hand as it's still placed on your heart, as you look deeply within the own eyes of your inner child, as you bend down so you're directly eye to eye, as you say, I promise I will love thee to my best ability, and I will show and share that love by allowing you to be free, by allowing us to express as our true self, fully and freely. You hug each other in a beautiful warm embrace as you express gratitude for all that has taken place, as you express gratitude for the beautiful mantis being that you see before thee. And together, you both walk out of this classroom. And rise up into your ship. With such love and confidence, knowing at any moment you could retune to this reality. You feel hesitation, for you do not want to leave it behind. She, your beloved inner child, reminds you, you cannot leave behind what is within thee. This is a stance, it is a state, and through this state, it will further come to be. But now I want you to know that it is here already. And so, within your ship, she lays you down on a hovering bed of clouds. She calls forth now a master to assist her in what will be. Another child in the form of Elijah, of King Tut, presents to thee. He removes his headdress and his crown so you could see him clearly. As you see, you look into his eyes, all you see are flames. You're an angel, aren't you? We're all angels, we're all angels of love. It's all about choosing that frequency. But yes, I am Enoch. I am one of the angels that have always guided thee. You feel your heart expand as a homecoming with me meeting me. Here you intuitively begin to cross your arms on your chest like an Egyptian ceremony. As you do, your light ship creates that reality. Now you are laying in the very chambers of the Great Pyramid. As he now stands before thee, you could see his angelic form continues to change shapes. As you could see, it's now Thoth hovering above thee. Here, as you're laying in the chamber of the pyramid, the top of the pyramid disappears, and now you're just staring into the cosmos. As Thoth is now looking up, calling upon your stars to assist thee. Here you witness as all of the stars in the sky begin to move towards thee, as if they want to be hovered directly above thee for what will be. You continue to lay with your arms crossed around your body. As he gives you these affirmations to repeat, I see myself as love. I witness myself as love. I feel myself as love. I express myself as love. I know myself as love. I trust myself as love. I believe myself as love. I accept myself as love. And I embrace myself as love. All of a sudden, all of the stars hovering above thee begin to combine into the central sun of Absolute, the sun of the cosmic father, of the cosmic core, now here to illuminate thee. This light shines so bright, as a piercing white light, now moving directly into the core of your being, entering through your solar plexus as you begin to receive. Here your cosmic inner child reminds thee, this is your divine destiny ceremony, for you have accepted being the keeper of divine destiny, and now all of love is communing to harmonizing your vessel to the new earth reality so that you could birth it into being. Here you can feel this light flooding into thee, recalibrating thee, shape-shifting thee. Within, you know this is a dissolution of the avatar you knew yourself to be. But you're not fearful. You hold on to nothing, for you've already seen the reality of what will be, and you know through your stance, through the surrendering, you can make it happen more quickly. Now the light shifts into your heart center directly as you feel it igniting your angel wings. All 25 of them expand around thee. Each one an expression, a gift of one of the masters that move through thee. For you are all of them now, and none of them simultaneously. As you repeat to yourself, I am here to be love and be loved, and I allow love to define me. As you say this, your heart opens even more, as this light pierces directly to your core. You feel it unlocking things in thee, healing the vessel in its entirety, aligning you with the love you came to be. Here your heart begins to pump. You continue to sit and allow this to be. Your inner child asks you, are you ready? to activate your living light temple so that you can be the very vessel from which love moves through to create more of its love into being. You nod your head yes. And now, rainbow lights flood into thee. And as they come closer to your heart, you see the true hues of pure love, pure light, and pure joy. The very primordial rays of creation now flooding into you from the cosmic core directly. Here, Thoth gives you some mantras to repeat. I trust in pure love. I believe in pure light. And I accept pure joy. I trust in my power. I believe in my wisdom. And I accept my love. I trust in my God. I believe in my sovereignty. And I accept my freedom. Upon saying this, 3 infinity signs form within thee, all connecting within the heart. And as you breathe, you can feel these energies moving through these channels of infinity signs now within the vessel. As you take a breath in, you can feel this very light that you're pulling in from your heart, going above your head, behind your back, into your heart again, extending out in front of your heart, around your lower half of your body, below your feet, re-entering through the back of your heart, completing the first infinity loop as the plasma channel. The very plasma that we used to dreamweave now alchemizes through thee. Here, the very blood that you contain vibrates plasma frequency. As you recall now that you don't actually have blood, for everything is imaginary. This was just to teach you that the plasma within your being, that the stem cells that are used to create new cells, lives within thee. And now you can use this plasma to dreamweave more of the love you wish to see. Here you feel your fingertips activate with the plasma flame, a pure love flame, so that every time that you choose to use your hands to weave, whether that is just moving your fingers or actually sewing or creating or drawing something, you will be creating love, will into being. For the being doesn't actually create, you see. The being only taps into the cosmos so that love can create through thee. You place your hands on your heart as a way to give gratitude and acceptance for this beloved gift of living light, of the plasma ray, of the pure love ray that now flows through thee. Here your beloved inner child says, only your beloved vessel of living light can alchemize the pure love that flows through thee into more plasma, This is a beautiful offering, part of your divine destiny. It is part of your gift, and through using it, through that mastery, more steps of your purpose will be revealed to thee. You nod your head in gratitude as you say thank you, for your heart already can feel this to be, that this is such a profound and great honoring of the love we wish to see. Here you place your arms to the side once more. As Absalom continues to pour more light into your heart center directly. Now creating a second infinity loop, extending from the center heart core to the left of thee, going around your arms, around your wings, and back into the back of your heart center, coming out through the front of your heart center, going out round to the right of thee, going around your arms and your wings, returning to the very back of your heart center, completing a second infinite loop. Here, as you breathe, you can feel this channel opening. Here you could feel the electricity moving through thee as the pure joy ray moves into your heart. It enters a spiral and alchemizes into stardust and starlight. Here you could feel at the very fingertips as electricity flows through thee, as starlight frequency. Here you realize this is the very starlight that creates frequencies in reality. Particles into moving particles. With this activation of this living light channel of starlight, you feel this new sense of invigoration, of hope, of bliss, as your inner child tells thee, now your path of divine destiny will be felt and seen with clarity, as you can now feel and translate all light, vibration, and frequency. But beyond that, you can use this ray to create stardust as cosmic rays, to bless and charge all that you see. So through your hands, through everything that you touch, everything that you love, you are shifting it into that version in your new reality. So here, if you touch a tree, it will become alive and speak to thee. Here, if you use it to etherically touch animals, they will begin to speak light to thee. You continue to just lay and feel this energy. As you are uncertain how to use it, your beloved inner child says, trust in the frequencies. This is the frequency of pure joy, and joy knows how to lead. It will tell you how to touch, where to go, how to share this light that is thee. It's not something you need to know, for it's just about sharing it, you see. For now your presence provides hope, as all now can feel the new reality within thee, gifting all of the cosmos permission to be free. That is enough. Your presence is enough. Everything else is just the cherry on top. But this feeling that you choose to carry of pure joy, when you choose to be in joy, you give others permission to be free, to also allow their beloved child to lead. This is what starlight does, you see. It creates infinite ripples of joy. And joy is one of the most powerful frequencies because it immediately aligns us with our divine reality. Because joy is the reward. And the moment that one chooses joy, they announce within themselves and throughout the cosmos that all that was no longer needs to be. Because by choosing joy, I've aligned with my new reality. Here you feel so hopeful, so loving as you place your hands on your heart to thank starlight, to thank pure joy for blessing you in this way. As you could feel its electricity within thee, igniting every cell within your being to vibrate pure joy frequency. As you use it now to shower it around thee. Even the beloved Master, Thoth, who stands beside thee, looks down and smiles at thee, who's normally so serious in his mastery. And you giggle and you know that was because of thee. That joy is capable of miraculous things. As you place your hands to the side once more light floods into thee. Here now the sun itself comes down from the cosmos and merges into thee as the very golden ray of pure light. As you breathe, you can feel this is the very spark of your essence that has always existed within thee as you now radiate within the sarcophagus, within this temple of the great Giza pyramid, casting a light out so bright. It creates a beacon coming out of this pyramid, lighting up the stars of Orion, lighting up all the stargates on the entire Earth, as Earth now begins to glow a golden light. For here, by accepting the essential sun within you, Earth itself also accepted itself as essential sun, as it begins to further shift into our new divine reality. As you both vibrate the sun now, lighting up all that was not seen. Here you could feel the spiral of the sun within thee, as you realize that the sun is both the star as starlight, but also plasma combined within thee. And here, as it swirls within your heart center, it creates a new living light channel that extends directly in front of your heart, going back into the center of your heart, shooting from the back of your heart, back into the center of your heart. And from here, you could feel, as it completes the loop, another star shoots out of thee. You turn to your inner child and you smile as you say, I recognize this feeling. This is how we created those stars in our new earth reality. And she nods. And shares with thee, this is the living light channel of plasma and starlight combined, forming Amrita. Feel now as you allow this to flow through your vessel, for Amrita is the very light of your essence. It is the God particle. It is the fountain of youth. It is the Holy Grail, and it now flows through thee, coding and activating every aspect of thee into crystalline Christ frequency. You feel now more like a sun, less defined by the confines of a vessel or of skin. For here, by embracing this living light channel, your avatar dissolves in its entirety. And all that remains is the infinite potentiality of whatever you want yourself to be. For each moment, these very living light rays can create the expression you wish to see. Here you know, while you transition to the new earth reality, it's not about what you see, it's about what you feel. And so if you feel that you're expressing as your seraphim angelic with all of your wings, as you do in this now as practice, that is what you are. So you look at Thoth and say, hey, I want to express as you too. You shape-shift into that form as well. For here, you have mastered light, vibration, and frequency, as each of these three, as plasma, Amrita, and starlight now flow through thee. By simply choosing, you will match that light, vibration, and frequency and be whatever you want to be. As your inner child reminds you and says, this is how you create your reality. Through just being in joy and playing joyously. Here you begin to hug yourself as you thank this beloved vessel from which all light, all love gets to be. As you hold your heart, your channels begin to pump. As now, Thoth activates the movement of love within thee. you feel something take over your breath, allowing these energies to move abundantly as all three of these infinity signs move quickly, creating momentum, creating a vortex and a spiral within thy own heart. And from this spiral, you can feel so much love pouring out of thee. Here there is no lack, for just like the sun that you've embraced, you shine infinitely. Here there is no delay between what you give and what you receive, because the moment you feel the vibration, it comes to be. And so Thoth places his hand on your heart and he says, what vibration do you wish to be? Call upon it now and place it within your heart. You say peace as you see the words written in front of you. So you place those letters, those words in your heart directly. And all of a sudden you feel such peace. Such a deep peace that you could just leave all of existence with no worries. Thoth gently brings you back to the awareness of your being. As he says now, we have activated your living light temple so that you may move as divinity, as all of love expressing through thee. This is the practice now, choosing the vibration you wish to see and hold it within your heart until it comes to be. For here, you align with the will of the Cosmic Mother as the crystalline New Earth itself, which all she desires is for you to receive your divine destiny and your divine reality. Here we align you with the will of the Cosmic Father as the very central sun that you embraced within thee, where all he desires is to gift you infinite energy to create more love, for love to see. And here, he gently helps your inner child to enter the sarcophagus with you as she lays directly on your heart and merges into you. And now we align you with the will of the cosmic inner child, who you have now allowed to lead. For here in this alignment, you are here to simply be, to allow my Cosmic Mother to receive and to allow the Cosmic Father to give to thee. For you are simply here to just be love and loved. For that is thee. Here, you feel a shift within thee, a deep, profound knowing that you are love, and all you desire is to love on all that you see, to be the full expression of thee. Here, beloved thought reminds you, there is no delay between give and receive. Whatever you feel is what comes to be. Here he asks you to extend your arms now, as living light now moves through you, and to send it out throughout all of the cosmos. To be generous about it, to give every aspect, every ounce of your energy to every living piece of our consciousness across all time, space, dimension, and reality, across all universes and galaxies, across all planes of existence. And as you do, you realize that there is no strain. There is no feeling of being depleted, confirming the movement of love within you, that you could give your love now infinitely without fear of having lack, because there is no lack in me. And all of a sudden you now feel yourself being showered in love, as your heart smiles, confirming what you know to be, that this is absolute oneness, because whatever I just sent out to the entirety is now returning to me, which means I am the entirety, which means they are one with me, which means that all time, space, dimension, reality, all universes and galaxies, all planes of existence live within me. And now as you send this energy out, the delay shortens, and all you feel is just you receiving. Whatever you send out, it just comes to you immediately. As you place your hands into a prayer mode, as you bow your head in loving reverence for what you just witnessed, a miracle has come to be. Here, you are infinite energy. Thought assists you in rising from the sarcophagus as you step out ready to be. You can't explain it yet, but deep within there's a profound knowing that you are the entirety, and you are here to create more of this love that you already know to be. All fear of sharing your love is released. For now, there's no reason to hold back, for it cannot be depleted. So now there is nothing that will prevent thee from being the love one came to be. For here, you recall your mastery of the movement of love, which is love's will to give and receive infinitely, for no other reason than that is what I am. And here we create from the purest expression of me, for love, for all of our love, all expressions of our consciousness, to know this love that I have just received. Here, you gift yourself a hug as you also bow and honor thought in front of thee as a beloved Master, who now returns to your heart as the embodied. Here, you call upon your light ship as it gently carries you back to your present reality. And when we say present reality, we realize through our feeling that we have also quantum leaped further to our divine destiny. For as we lay, we can feel the very presence of plasma. In the fabric around me. As we open our eyes, we can see the silver streaks of plasma just waiting for us to weave. And as we feel within our heart, we know with certainty oneness has already come to be, because I just sent out all of my energy and it came back to me. And now it is just simply about playing and reminding all they are free to be the love we came to be. And so in this moment, in this movement, you begin to move your vessel with such great gratitude for all that it has assisted you in embracing within me. A deep loving, a deep honoring, a deep resonance, reverence for all that is me. As you rise, beloved, may you do so with your one heart's truest decree, that I am love, and I am love, fully free. Go in peace, beloved me. In oneness, we have and will always be.